Heyo, it's me, Harper Savage, and today the sketchbook is out, and this time it is really time for another full moon. So let me show you guys the sketch. Here it is the strawberry moon this month. So let me go ahead and transfer that over to my iPad. Alright, here it is on my iPad. Let me go ahead and set up the other perspective so we can get started. Alright, so let's talk about the strawberry moon. This year in 2024, the strawberry moon occurred on June 21st, which is also the solstice, so it was extra flavored. And it's called the strawberry moon because that's when the berries are ready to be harvested and has nothing to do with the color, unfortunately. I don't really know if there's a whole lot for me to say about the process because you've seen it like 5 other times now. And I think this design was a bit more like straightforward. So I'm just going to talk about what's going on with me. So I'm going to go a little bit behind the scenes here and talk about the order I recorded videos in. In this video, I'm no longer suffering from the yellow fly bites on my elbow, but I am suffering from very bad sunburn because I had gone to the beach. So I don't say anything about the bug bite in this video because I no longer have it. I'm no longer elbowless. But in the next few videos I might mention it, and I'm already healed from it, I swear. It is June 24th when I'm doing this voiceover, so it's been a while since I've had that bug bite issue. But yeah, I went to the beach and I got really, really bad sunburn. And yes, I did bring sunblock. Yes, I did put it on. But the beach was super windy and I had the spray-on kind. And it did not become unwindy at any point. So most of the sunblock I had applied blew away before it even hit me. So I have like a really weird like burn pattern on me. It's mostly my shoulders, and that's usually where it gets the worst on me when I do get sunburn. So I'm not at all surprised that my shoulders are really bad. But I also have like some weird, I don't know, allergy or something to the sun and getting burnt because I actually break out in hives sometimes, and this time I did a little bit. And I also got what's called Hell's Itch, I believe. And it's not like a normal itching like sensation where like, you know, you have like a skin flake and you scratch it and it goes away. It's more of a like, it feels more like pins and needles and burning. Or maybe if you're more familiar with like fleas, like when they bite you, it hurts for like a pinch and then it starts to itch. And there was just a lot of it and you can't scratch it because it's like on the worst part of your burns. And basically no aloe was helping it, no medicine was helping it. I had to ice myself until my skin was numb. Until my skin cooled off or anything, but until it was actually numb. So I couldn't feel it anymore, and it kept me up like all night. The night it was really bad. But yeah, I had to take a lot of medicine. I had to up the medicine dosage I was taking because it wasn't working anymore. And there was a lot of gel and lotion that I used. I actually came up with a routine where I would put the aloe gel on after a shower and use the aloe lotion throughout the day. But yeah, so first it was a bug bite, now it's sunburn. What else could possibly go wrong? I will say this, it did not ruin my beach trip at all. Like, I had a lot of fun. I wish I had gone with more people. It was just me and Knock. I think I just would have more fun if there was more of us because we felt like we couldn't really leave our, we had an umbrella and some towels and chairs. I felt like we couldn't really leave that out of sight for too long. And ultimately we only left the beach because the tide was coming in, and it's like if we had to break down our setup, might as well just pack up. And I'm kind of glad that we did leave when we did, because I think the sunburn would have been a lot worse if we hadn't left at that time, but I could have spent all day there. I don't get to go to the beach often and like be on the beach. I used to actually service stuff on the boardwalks, so I would go to the beach frequently, but I wouldn't actually get to like be on the beach and go in the water and stuff, and that's like my favorite part about the beach. I didn't collect any seashells, so don't expect any cool seashell videos, sorry. But I actually hope we get to go again soon despite having the bad sunburn. I'll just have to remember to like spray myself a lot before I even get out of the car or something. But yeah, during this video, Chi was actually like sitting up against the tripod of the view you have of my iPad in my hand. So I had to keep fidgeting with that the whole time I was recording. Because he didn't mean to knock it or anything, he just kept on moving, so it kept like nudging here and there. And you even saw a glimpse of him at the beginning when I turned the camera around to show him. But I don't know, I was like really not into doing this one. I really like the design and the concept and like how it turned out and everything, don't get me wrong. It was just at the moment I didn't feel like doing it because again I had sunburn and I just wasn't feeling very artsy. But you know, when I was supposed to do this like a week ago, because I tried to get these out before the actual full moon, I, you know, had that swollen elbow, so I couldn't really work on art. I did really have to think about how I was coloring this because I felt like it wasn't really matching up to the other moons. And I think it's just because it's a little bit more simple than the other moons. But I think I ended up matching the styles pretty well. My goodness, I cannot speak today. Okay, so I got a coffee creamer recently. Yes, it's relevant. It's relevant to this moon, I swear. I guess first I should explain that I was getting the Bridgerton berries and cream coffee creamer. And I'm pretty sure it was limited because it was like that show. And I really, really liked it, and I was so disappointed when my grocery store stopped carrying it because I'm guessing the limited time is running out. And I had to find another one. I had to find a different creamer because now I'm like, well, I can never drink anything other than like a sweet berry type of creamer again. I guess I'm just kind of over like the like topping flavors or like the dessert flavors, where it's like caramel, like chocolate swirl something, or like cinnamon bun, or I hate hazelnut. First off, I don't like hazelnut, and I'm like, I drank French vanilla growing up because that's all my grandfather would drink and still drinks. Not would, he does drink that and only that in his coffee. So I'm kind of like, I want the berries. I want the berries. And I saw the Chobani or Kobani. I say Kobani because that's what I was told it was called where I grew up. It's spelled CHO though, so it could be Chobani. I don't know. Maybe it's Shobani. Who knows? Who knows? Tell me in the comments what it is. And it is white chocolate raspberry, I believe. And it's really good, and it tastes very similar to the Bridgerton berries and cream flavor. That's what I was getting at here. I know, that's very long-winded. We gotta fill in the talking time, okay? So, has anybody else noticed that strawberries seem to be like a really popular design this year? I feel like it is like every summer and like farming seasons, but it feels like a lot extra this year. Am I right? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm seeing a lot more strawberry stuff out in the stores, and also a lot of artists are doing strawberry related designs on their stuff. I just thought it was like mostly interesting, not I don't have like an opinion about it or anything. Other than I guess it's cool. I'm in the cool club now because I did strawberry stuff. I don't know. I do know I like struggled a lot with figuring out how the strawberries seeds were gonna be on the strawberries. I actually cut it all out of me trying to figure out what the seeds were gonna look like, because it wasn't really that entertaining, to be honest. It was just me putting dots everywhere several times. But other than like the strawberry seeds, I really didn't struggle too much with this. Other than trying to figure out what to put behind the moon in the end, which I always do every time, because it's not really a part of the sketch when I add like the design behind the moon. I'm just mostly adding like a design behind the moon to expand it out a little more. I don't know why. Okay, it's just something I'm doing. Don't ask me questions. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like this one was not hard. There wasn't really any issues other than the strawberry seeds. But overall I do like this design. It's simple. It was, I want to say it was quick. It really wasn't, because I kept taking a lot of breaks because she kept messing with the camera. Alright, here it is all done. I do feel like it's a bit more simple than my other ones, but I don't know, I kind of like it like that. If you really like this design, you can go ahead and tap on my Linktree button in the description below, and you can tap the merch button or the journals and planners button and find this on one of your favorite things. But that is going to be it from me today. If you guys want to check out another full moon process video, you can go ahead and tap the thumbnail here. If you want to catch up on anything you missed, you can go ahead and tap the thumbnail here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to do all the cool YouTube things of comment, liking, subscribing, and turning on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!